All right, so now that we got our pixel installed and everything seems to be working very fine, I would just need to do one more confirmation by clicking on Events Manager, and I'll make sure that the pixel right here is showing green. All right, so this is not relevant for a lot of people, but for me, I just like to confirm. So once that is done, now we'll come to our ad account, right, in the same page. It can take you here. Sometimes to ask you to verify your page, so you just easily click create. But in this sense, I want to show you like what I've created. What I did, or what I normally do whenever I create a brand new account, I run a test advert. Okay, this advert is just sometimes I run the advert as a message conversion. You can see us. Then I will now change it to maybe something like website donation or engagement before I properly run the main advert. Now I can do this too for like a day or two before I start running this advert. The reason why I do this test ad is just to warm the account a little bit before I start running this particular ad. Now to do the test ad, you can come over here, you can choose traffic or engagement, or you can even choose sales. Okay, it's just pretty much the same thing. But in that case, it's just a test advert. What you're going to add is just maybe 1,000 or 2,000 naira per day. Okay, in my case, it's still okay, you can see not even up to 1,000 naira per day. You understand? Just to test it for a day or two, just to kind of warm the account a little bit before I start bombarding them with my main ads. So let's say you've done your test ad, which is simple because you're going to see me create this ad now, or see how this ad is created. Then you will know how that works, because this ad was created on the 3rd of December before the watch went out of stock. So let me just click on this edit right here. So we'll see from the campaign section. So this is how you create an ad. Basically, I'm just showing you from an ad that I've already created so that you see how I create my own ad. I don't want to go into a new page and start showing you, click here, start writing tests, and that's what you will see on YouTube. This is a cost that you paid for. So let me show you behind the curtain what I do, okay? So I like to put a date with my ads so that I can know when that particular ad was launched. This was done on the 3rd of December 2023. So this is the campaign objective. What I used was sales, because remember I said I've already warmed the account already like a day or two before I come to sales. So I choose the campaign objectives as sales. Let me show you how it is here. So here you choose sales and you click continue. Then to bring it to a page that looks like this. All these things will not be here. I will show you what all these things mean, just in case this is your first time running Facebook ads. So once you're done with that, all right, you choose your sales and you click continue, and you choose a name. In my case, the watch I'm selling was forgotten the name, the men's watch. That's the name of the watch I was selling. Then you click next. There'll be a next button showing here. Let me show you how that looks. So click continue here. This is important to highlight. Look, actually, do you want to go with this advantage shopping campaign, or you just want to go with the manual shopping campaign? So we'll just stick to the manual for now. Click on this manual sales campaign. Then you click continue. It's going to bring you to the same page like I told you. So you name this whatever you want. And if you scroll down here, you can see that sales is already chosen, which right now, because the advert has not been run yet, you can still edit it, but sales is fine since you've done your test ad. I know why I'm emphasizing on these. So now you can see the button here next. So you can see what you're currently seeing. This is the first thing you're seeing here is the campaign section, which is what we're currently doing right here. Now, the next section is the ad set. That is where you target the people that you want them to see your ad. And the last section is the ad section. This is where you add your images, your text. This is what the customer will see. This is what people on Facebook will see. People on Facebook will not see this tool here right here. They will only see what you put out here. Now, let me show you how it is on my own advert. So right here is, we'll click next. It will take us to the ad set level. So in my ads, I like to run two types of ad sets. I like to run a broad ad set and a targeted ad set. This is a broad ad set right here, and this is a targeted ad set. What this means is that for the targeted ad set is that I'm targeting a specific type of people. So this particular advert, I started it with 3,000 naira per day. And if I scroll down, that's what you do once you choose targeting. Let me just show you how it is here. Let's click next. I want to show you how it is right, like from the start. Let's say you just started. Then again, I'll come back to me to already done it. So you see how I did mine. Okay. So This is your either you change this to ad set name, which is what I did here. I see I did mine. Let me just close this so I don't have any space there. So right here, you're going to choose the conversion section. You're going to choose website. Okay. You can see here websites because we've done our picture and everything. So the performance goal, you're going to choose, of course, it's already highlighted or ticked for you. Then the pixel, you're going to choose the pixel that we just created, which is the watch text pixel. That is what you're going to choose. For the conversion, you're going to choose whatever you want. Remember, we created the purchase conversion already. Remember? So that is what you're going to choose. Now, once you do that, you are done with this particular session. You scroll down to this session, you leave this one as it is. You come to budget. You can start with any amount you want. I like starting with 3,000. And when the advert converts and the watch is still in stock, I can now scale to 10,000 per day per ad set. Depends if the ad set converts. All right. If it doesn't convert, if I'm getting more conversion on targeted ad sets more than the broad, I'll kill the broad. If I'm getting more conversion on the broad more than target, I'll kill the targeted. But you will see how it's been done. This is good. This video is going to take a while, so just stay with me. So yeah, you're not going to put any schedule date. Just leave it as it is. For budgeting, scheduling, just close that. Just leave all these places as they are. Now, because this is a target campaign or ad set, sorry, this is a target asset. We're going to change a few things on our audience control. So we'll click on edit. Now, in my case, when I go to the audience section, for the targeting section, let me show you what I did right here. So you can see I did the whole of Nigeria in this particular section. I did the age bracket in the 27 to 65 plus men, and I targeted some interests, frequent travelers, returned from travel in the last 2 weeks, health and wellness people, all right? So because I've sold a lot of health products in Nigeria in Facebook, our Facebook ads, and I know a lot of prominent people buy from me, so that's why I do target this particular interest. It's not necessary, you don't have to. Then online shopping. Then I went further. This is a secret that I normally do because I don't like some people to see my advert. I don't like anybody that is a Facebook admin on Facebook to see my adverts. I don't like people that have advertising as a targeting interest to see my adverts. I don't like entrepreneurs to see my adverts. I don't like internet digital marketing guys to see my ads. This way, I kind of eliminate competition a little bit. So when I'm selling a particular product, if you don't remove these guys right here, in 2-3 days or in a week, you see everybody copying what you're selling, doing everything you're doing, copying your sales page and everything. They might still see it, even if you remove these things. But the chances of them seeing it after removing all this targeting is slim. Okay, so I always exclude these guys right here. Okay, so that's what I did right here. So right here, I will come here. This is your brand new account, right? Choose the whole of Nigeria. Now, if you want to exclude any location, you can just simply add exclusions. But in my case, I just want to target the whole Nigeria because when I get the orders, I choose where I want to deliver to. If you're ordering from Binji, for example, and I don't want to deliver in Binji, I'm just going to call you and say, hey, I don't deliver in that location. But getting lots of orders reduced my cost per conversion on Facebook. I don't know if you're understanding all these things I'm saying. I hope you do. So right here, when it comes to audience, okay, no, we're not done here. So we'll click here to see more. So once we click to see more, here we'll choose our age bracket to say, okay, we want to start from, I normally start from 30th, not even 27. I don't know why it's not scrolling down. It's not scrolling down. There's an issue right here. So let's just scroll down for me to choose more age brackets. So minimum age should be 25. It's not showing me the maximum, but there's an issue. I'm going to reload this page right here. So, but that's what I did here basically. I chose my age bracket to be from 27 to 25. Normally, sometimes I use from 30 to 35. I use 35 to 65 plus. For the gender, I use male. You can see it's not showing right here because I just need to refresh this page. I need to refresh this page. All right, so but that's what I did here. Choose the age bracket 27 to 65 plus. Choose men because this watch is only for men. Sometimes I choose both men and women, but I leave that to the broad section sometimes. So again, my audience, I added frequent travelers. You can add luxury goods if you want. You can come here and add people that are interested in luxury goods. Most people use all these interests on Facebook. Normally it should pop up like this, or you click on suggestions, you'll see luxury goods, engage shoppers. You can see luxury goods, and you can use also engage shoppers. While you come down here in the exclude section and you exclude all these digital guys. It's not necessary, but I just do it. So once you're done with that, you come to the placements. I like to use all, but if you want to target a specific placement on Facebook, which is what I advise if you're starting out, you don't have to use all. You can come down here and remove audience network. You can also remove messenger. If you want to run Instagram advert alone, you come down here and you take out Facebook and only Instagram will run. But I advise you to always run Facebook and Instagram, except maybe you try it out. On Facebook, you have to try it out. You can start with 2,000 Naira or 1K and try one advert only Facebook, one advert only Instagram. It's just all about testing. What works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for another person. Just have to test what will work for you. But I'm just teaching you how it works, all right? In my own case, I use advantage placement, like recommended. I use everything, okay? Because the test advert, I can still kill it, I can still work on it, and I can still improve on it. If you're doing the manual, you just have to leave the feeds, you can leave the story, you can remove the in-stream ads, you can remove the search ad. Then you can just leave it as that and move forward. Now, why I'm using you can is because the feed and the stories are the most important for me. That's where I've seen the most results. I normally leave the in-stream ads because Facebook right now is kind of pushing videos on their platform. So I'll leave the in-stream ads. I only take out the search ad. So these three are the most important for me on the Facebook platform, even on the Instagram platform. So you can just run these three, or you can, if you're testing out, you can try with recommended. But if you don't have much budget, I advise you to start with manual placements. Go with Facebook and Instagram and leave out every other thing. So once you're done with that, you're going to click next. There'll be a next button here, not publish. That next button will now take you to the ad. So in my case, you can see that I have one campaign, one ad set, two ad sets, on this campaign, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 ads. 5 here, 5 here. That means 5 on broad, 5 on targeted. Right? So let me click on the first one, which is the image one. You can see video 1, image 1, image 2, image 3, image 4. So in the image 1, I'm going to show you how I create my images. Now for all these parts here, what you're going to do, you're going to choose your page, the page that you want to target or you want to use to run your advert. So I choose this page. If you've connected your Instagram account, it will show here, or you can click here to connect your Instagram account. If you haven't, then you can choose your Instagram account here. For the ad setup, you're just going to click on create a new advert, manual upload, uploading single image or video. It's going to ask you to upload the image right here on this ad creative section. Okay, so right here, I've uploaded an image. That's why I name it image PMW sales ad image 1. So this image here, I used on Jazzy because I like this Don Jazzy's picture, and this image is classic. The watch is classic. So I made this image on Canva. It's pretty simple. This is Don Jazzy image right here, right? And this is the watch right here. So I'm sure you know you can download a particular wristwatch on the platform, then go to Google, look for more images and use. You don't have to use white background. You can use something else. If I scroll down, you see that I use something else, other backgrounds and stuff like that. These images are done from Canva. If you want, just ask me in the comment section or where you can contact me in the platform. I'm going to send you this template I've done here. I'm going to send you this whole template on Canva so that you can just edit your own advert from there. Okay. So that's what I did on this particular one. Then for the ad creatives, of course, ChatGPT did some work for me here. So I used ChatGPT to come up with some text, but this is the text that I used on this advert. Now, you can use up to 5 texts, up to 5 primary texts, and up to 5 description and headlines. So in my case, I just use only 2. The first one is different. The second one is a little bit different, but I think they're, well, actually is a mistake. It's supposed to be different, but I think they are the same. This is an upgrade you deserve 100%. This is an upgrade. Okay, they're the same. So it's not supposed to be like so. It's supposed to be different. Let me remove this one. So you can see this is an upgrade this is an upgrade and you deserve it 100%. Own the wristwatch that now. Do not write the name of the brand of the wristwatch on your Facebook ads. Do not write the name of the brand, because these watches, most of them are not the top original, they are the copy. All right, so do not write the name. So just write your description plain without putting the name of the watch. Own the wristwatch that celebrates the celebrities' trust. That's why you can see I use Don Jazzy there, even though Don Jazzy's watch is not showing, but I'm just using that sense there. The celebrities' trust, 5 years plus guaranteed quality, waterproof and scratch proof. That's because this watch is truly waterproof and scratch proof. Okay, I have a video that proves that, which we uploaded on the platform a while back. Let me play the video so you see. I think this is the GIF that I converted the video to GIF. So this is the case. This is GIF. It's a video I converted to GIF so that I can play on the website. So you can see everything I'm saying. Now that's the video of the advert, but in my case, I like to run both images and video ads. So this image 1, let me go to image 2 so you see how it looks. Don't know what's wrong with my internet. So in image 2, what we have here is this or that. So if I scroll down, you can see what I just did here. This or that. And for the caption or the text section, here is it. What I did on the text section is that I just said, okay, choose an upgrade that you deserve. On the wristwatch, pretty much the same thing with the former one. Just change the title and added pretty much the same thing. Don't know why I'm repeating this things. It must be different, but that's just what I did here. Change the image a bit. Now on fourth one, this is what I did. You can see it right here. So this is just how I did it to add the fifth one. Then I will now add the video. Okay. Normally I like to run multiple ads so that anyone that converts is what I will scale. Anyone that does not convert, I kill. Okay. So this is the video ad right here. You can see the video right here. This video, let's say for example on Dealer, we posted the video. You can just edit the video on CapCut or you post it like that. Most times the videos are good to go. So what you do again, you upload the image or the video right here. You upload the video and you come here and you write in the text, and that's it. The headline is very, very important because that's one of the things they are seeing. Don't miss out. Shop our celebrity favorites here. The headline is very important. All right. If you're writing your ad, you make sure you upgrade your style today. Now, if you don't have any idea, now I'm just showing you how I do mine. You can decide to model what I'm doing, copy the words, tweak it a little bit if you want to. It's fine by me. But if you want to have more ideas of how different people write their ads, whether they convert or not, but just how other people write their ads so that you can get more inspiration to do more, which is what I also do, especially when I was starting out. You go to Facebook Ads Library, right? You can just simply go to Facebook Ads Library on Google, right? Once you type that, you click on the link, it's going to bring you to Facebook Ad Library like so. You go to Nigeria or any country you want to target for your adverts. Yeah, for the ads section, you choose all ad. Then you type wristwatch or any product that you want to sell. Now, this will show you different adverts on Facebook that are currently running that has this keyword on it. Keyword, let me correct that. So now once you scroll down, you're going to see people selling wristwatches, and you can see there are different ad copies that they are currently writing here. Most of them are not good, but if it does the job, you're good to go. But you can scroll through and see how it's being constructed, especially if this is your first time of running Facebook or Instagram adverts. So you need to just keep scrolling and keep seeing. In fact, from here, you can see watches that people are selling, and you can go back to Dealer, get similar watches or the same watch, and you can sell. Right here, you can't tell if they are making sales or not, but your goal is just to get an idea of what's currently working out there. So in our case, once we are done with our image or everything, with our ad copy and our creatives, I hope you understand. Now, this is where you're going to put in your website when they say destination. Now, let me explain how section works. The first part you are seeing is ad name. You can see it right here. We've done our ad name. You can leave the partnership ad section for now. The identity, you choose the page and the Instagram page if you have an Instagram. If you don't have, you can say select, use the selected page on Instagram. So you can still run Instagram advert even without having an Instagram account on Instagram. So right here is the ad section, which is the third one. Here you click on create a new ad. Okay, that's where you can now choose your creative source as manual, right? Manually upload. That means you want to upload the file, the images, the videos. Okay. Now the format that you want, if you want to do carousel where this is sliding, this is it right here. If you want to do a connection where you add different images, this is right here. But what I normally and always use a single image or video, then you take that. Now I'll take that to ask you to now add the creative, which is the images and all the videos that you want to use. So there'll be a button here that will say upload, but because I'm uploading something, that's why it's showing me edit. So you can say change video or edit video. The same thing to show me if I have an image here, it can show me edit media or turn it into a video because I uploaded media, an image, okay? And you can see my image as square format because that's the format that I want to use in this particular ad. So that's basically it. So once you come down, now under the ad section, add creative still. Creative means your images, your text. That is what are your headline. These are the creatives. These are the creative and the call to action button. So still under creatives, we added our images. You can see the recommendation here is 7x7. Even though I don't put much, I don't pay more attention to this, but sometimes it just happens that I get 7x7. Here is where you add your ad copies or the text. Now you can add your website link here, or you can decide not to. Okay, it's just basically based on you. Whether you add the link or you don't add the link does not really matter. Your advert will still fly, you might still get and all that. So, but in this case, in this particular one, there's no link in the description. And right here on the headline, I said the watch for kings. I put the crown emoji. Get yours, limited stock are available. Or yeah. So if I scroll down, you're going to see it right here. Upgrade your style, shop luxury. That's the second headline that I'm currently using. Let me show you. That's the second headline I'm currently using. That's why I show you here. So I added 2 headlines. You can add multiple headlines. All right. I use ChatGPT to kind of give me some headlines, but I'm not pasting what ChatGPT gave me here. I'm editing it based on my experience and how my target audience, which are Nigerians. Okay. Now, once you're done with that, the next one is the call to action. What do you want them to see right here? It's best if you just choose shop now or order now. That you do shop now or order now, especially if you're running a product sales like this. So that's simple and that's done. Now, the next one is the destination. Where do you want them to land when they click on your advert? That is where you will add your landing page, this one. So you're going to take the link here of your landing page because this page is what contains everything. Now, once they click, I fill the form, they're going to land on the thank you page. It's pretty straightforward. So you copy the link and you come back to your advert section and you paste the link on this website area. And once you do that, make sure you always preview the link so you'll be sure that you paste the right thing. So that's it. So once you're done with that and everything is fine, always cross-check your ads. Always. This is one mistake that most people do when they're getting started. I did the mistake a lot when I got started. Once that your advert will be running, that's when you start seeing some typography errors. Okay, it makes you look so unprofessional, and most times your advert will not even convert. So always read your ad one more time before you publish. Just remove all the excitement and all the fear from your mind, because sometimes when you're running your adverts, it's either you are too excited or you might have this fear thinking if the advert will convert, or if it's your first time, there'll be this nervousness going on in your body. Just remove everything and read your advert one more time. Read the ad copy, everything that you did here. Also read the headline. And when you are done, again, we know we've confirmed this is your website is working. Leave everything as it is. Leave the tracking as it is. Of course, the pixel that we're using is going to be added here. That's the other pixel that we have that says test. Because I have multiple and I've used this one for this particular advert, that's why it's showing here. But that your pixel will be showing here like this. Then that's when you click publish. Now, this is the target ad sets that we did, and these are the ads under the target ad set. Now, this is the broad ad sets. Let me talk about the broad ad set. So again, the name is PMW ad sets broad. Okay. Remember, our conversion is websites, and our placement is, our performance goal is this, and we added our pixel here, which is conversion. Remember, purchase. Okay. Now our budget is this. Don't mind about this. Facebook is telling us we're going to get 1 purchase. Do not increase your budget too high when you are starting. Only increase your budget when you've gotten your winning ads. Okay. You can either start with 5,000, but I like starting with 3K. 3K, 5K is kind of okay. All right. So we see, come down here again for, okay, no scheduling, just leave it as it is. For the audience section for broad, you can see I do 30 to 65 years. Now, there is no targeting. I only did excluding because I don't want them to see my ad again. So for the genders, I did all genders, both male and female. The age bracket is 30 to 65 plus. Sometimes I even do 18 to 25 on my broad to show you how broad I want it to look. Okay, and on the audience size here, you're going to be seeing it here. You can see 30 million people on the audience size. If I put it how I did it before, you can see it's 12 million to 14.2 million right there. Okay, now define your audience further. I didn't do that. I just went on to exclude these people right here. So if it's come down to placement, you can see this particular one, I did manual placement. I removed messenger, but I left the 3. Personally, I like to run audience network, but a lot of my guys, my friends online, they don't use audience network. So what I would advise you to do is that you test it out. One advert you're running, put audience network. You can either list it or name it somewhere in audience network so that you know that this particular campaign or ad set has audience network. Then you can duplicate it, run another ad set, and write no audience network. This is how you try things out to see what works for you. Okay, so in this particular advert, Instagram and Facebook and audience network are running. So you can see all the places that I tick, right? That I want, just basically everywhere, because it's broad targeting. It's broad. I want it to just show everywhere on Facebook. Now, let me give you the idea behind broad targeting and targeting specific audience in Nigeria. You know, if I'm running adverts for an international clients in other countries, most people follow what they really want. Like they join the groups they want, they follow the pages that they have interest in. So it will be easier for me to do targeting and target a specific people right there, because there they kind of follow their passion and what they are interested in. In Nigeria, most people does not even put their real age on their Facebook profile. They don't even join the groups they are interested in. In fact, some of them don't even have interest. We're just there. We're just living our life the best way we can. So most people that buys from me, buys from this broad targeting. Let me tell you this for free. I get more results from my broad targeting than in my targeted ads. Okay? Because most people in Nigeria are just in the broad targeting section. They are not under any category. So if I said, okay, Facebook, show my ads to only the frequent travelers. What about those that don't travel frequently but they have money to buy the watch? What about those? So if I say Facebook target people that love luxury items, what about those that didn't indicate luxury items as their interest, but they have money to buy my wristwatch? So that's the idea. That's why I love broad targeting more than targeted ads. But this has always been my format: 2 ad sets or 3 ad sets. 1 ad set targeting, 1 ad set broad. Then I cannot do another ad set only Facebook, another ad set only Instagram. All right, this is how I do my adverts. But mostly this is the tool that I use most of the time. If they don't convert, I'll have to recreate everything afresh. All right, I have to recreate. If this broad does not convert and targeting does not convert, I have to work on my creatives, on my ads. On the broad targeting, let's go to, it's pretty much the same thing because I just duplicated everything I did here and make it broad. That's just what I did. I duplicated the ad sets section here. Just click on this 3 line, you duplicate. then all these things that you work here are just going to duplicate together. So you just edit and change one or two things. So this is basically how you can see the same images, mostly the same content, although I changed a few things on the content because I have a lot of titles to use just to change things a bit to see how it works. But the idea is almost the same thing, right? Almost all the adverts are the same. So you get the point. So when you get wristwatches from the platform, anyone for that matter, you can get more images online, or you can work with the images that we post. Go to your templates, create a new page, duplicate the templates, add the wristwatch, change the name however you want it, and just add your form, and you're good to go. Then connect it to your thank you page, which I think I showed you how to do it on the template section. I will see you in the coming videos and your questions and every other thing that you have for me.